So I'll speak to that. I think I really appreciate what I heard Tom say about engaging people in the process and having the conversations. I think we also can't overemphasize how important it is to have longevity in relationship. And I think for me, at least, going into the school, knowing that we go in there every year and often, right? We weren't introducing ourselves to Principal Lori. We know Lori. She knows us. That building upon pre-existing relationships we already have and strengthening them and deepening them. I think one of the takeaways for me in that conversation was how quickly Principal Lori was ready to talk about how some of her students are in families that are homeless, right? Especially if the barrier for homelessness is that you just don't have an address. So people are couch surfing or staying in a family's house or double occupancy. So multiple families living in what would be a single family unit, that counts as homelessness. And so then being willing to engage from there. So it's not just how can we bring folks onto the side of something we're considering as a congregation, but rather how do we meet the concerns that she has for her population? How do we meet the concerns that our neighbors have for the most vulnerable in their population, and figure out what a response with all of us looks like. So we were really pleased to have that time with her, that she prioritized meeting with us. It was a really positive meeting, and she already has talked to us about concerns she imagines that parents might have, and we're looking at that going forward. Pastor Blake, do you want to add anything? No?
One thing I wanted to add too was it's real important to walk the talk. So you can't just meet; it's about building relationships. So there's three. And once Jenny gets her hook into your calendar, she wants access to my calendar, which I'm frightful at. But we meet on a regular basis with the St. Rose neighborhood. So the Family Support Center is there, it's close to downtown. And I know the first meeting that I went to, there was a lot of anger and venom. And now it's like, we're part of it. We're working on the problems together. Same thing with West End Neighbors. So that's right on the other side of the freeway. They're impacted by a lot of the homeless population. And I remember one of the first meetings that Jenny Lynn and I went to, it was at the Arlene Francis Center. So they're doing a circle and everyone can say whatever's true to them for like 2 minutes, and Jenny Lynn and I were at the end, and they were like, one person was pointing at me, you, the city and the county, you guys are just kicking the can down the road. Comes around, because if that's what's true for them, okay. Now here's what we're doing, and you can just see the tenor of the room change, because we're here, we're not ignoring this, we are actually doing some things. And when Jenny Lynn talks about the Conservation Corps cleaning up, yeah, they're cleaning up some of the stuff around here. Rather than that blame, no, we're there, and we continue to have those meetings. And then our regularly scheduled meetings with downtown businesses, just walking downtown and talking to people. And being on the receiving end, that can be, when it's your business, a lot of venom comes our way. But we're there. Okay, and here's what we're trying to do, and we bring the Santa Rosa Police Downtown Enforcement Team. They're awesome to work with, because we're all working on the problem. And I think the message I would hope you would take away, neighbors need to know that you care about what they have to say. It's just not lip service. And that's what we're trying to model by meeting with St. Rose, meeting with West End, meeting with the downtown. Again, if I had an easy solution, we would have done it. And we're asking for your help with this problem.